The story of Sani and Saruwa, which echoes the knowledge of their forefathers, takes place in the center of Guga, a thriving community in ancient West Africa. Marriage is like a groundnut. You have to crack it to see what is inside. This story explores the depths of marital relationships, emphasizing that true understanding and connection require effort, communication, and vulnerability. Through the trials and triumphs of Sani and Saruwa, we learn that love is not merely a feeling, but a journey of discovery, where the richness of each partner's essence is revealed through shared experiences. Come along as we explore their narrative, which will conclude with a podcast that condenses the lessons discovered into powerful messages. A couple by the names of Sani and Saruwa lived in the verdant, hot fields of Guga, where the air was heavy with the smell of the earth and the laughing of children. A tribute to their poor beginnings and the love that grew between them. Their house was a simple hut decorated with colorful cloth and weaved mats. The community was adorned with exquisite fabrics made by Saruwa, a gifted weaver, while Sani, a skilled farmer, spent his days caring for the groundnut fields. Despite the difficulties they faced along the way, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the land, Sani and Saruwa would often sit outside their home, sharing stories and dreams. One evening, as the stars began to twinkle in the vast sky, Saruwa turned to Sani with a thoughtful expression. "Do you remember the saying from our elders?" she asked, her voice soft yet firm. "Marriage is like a groundnut. You have to crack it to see what is inside." Sani nodded, a smile playing on his lips. "Yes, my love. But what do you think it truly means?" Saruwa pondered for a moment, her gaze drifting to the fields where the groundnuts grew. "I believe it means that to truly know one another, we must be willing to dig deeper, to explore the layers of our hearts and minds. Just as we crack open a groundnut to reveal its richness, we must also be willing to put in the effort to understand each other." And so their journey began. They faced the trials of life with courage and determination, learning that the path to understanding was often fraught with obstacles. One day, as they worked side by side in the fields, a disagreement arose over the best method to harvest the groundnuts. Sani, confident in his approach, insisted on using a technique he had learned from his father. Saruwa, however, had her own ideas, influenced by the wisdom of her mother. Frustration bubbled between them, and for the first time, they found themselves at an impasse. Sani's brow furrowed, and Saruwa's voice trembled with emotion. "Why can't you see my perspective, Sani? I want us to succeed together." Sani's heart raced, and he felt the weight of his pride. "I am only trying to do what is best for us, Saruwa. Why can't you trust me?" In that moment, they realized that the groundnut of their marriage was not just about love. It was also about communication and compromise. They took a step back, breathing deeply, and began to share their thoughts openly. Saruwa spoke of her desire to innovate, to bring new ideas into their work, while Sani expressed his need for stability and tradition. As they listened to each other, the tension began to dissipate. They found common ground, agreeing to blend their methods and create a new approach that honored both their perspectives. With renewed energy, they harvested the groundnuts together, laughter echoing through the fields as they celebrate. Days turned into weeks, and as the seasons changed, so did Sani and Saruwa. They learned to embrace vulnerability, sharing their fears and dreams with one another. One night, as they lay beneath the stars, Saruwa turned to Sani, her voice barely above a whisper. "Sometimes I fear that I am not enough for you. What if I fail to be the wife you deserve?" Sani's heart ached at her words. He took her hand, intertwining their fingers. "You are more than enough, Saruwa. Your strength, your creativity, and your love are what make our marriage rich. We are partners in this journey, and together we can face anything." With each passing day, they cracked open the layers of their hearts, revealing the depths of their emotions. They celebrated their victories and comforted each other in times of sorrow. One evening, as they prepared a meal together, Saruwa shared a secret she had kept hidden. "Sani, I have always dreamed of traveling beyond Guga to see the world and learn from other cultures, but I feared you would not want to leave our home." Sani paused, stirring the pot of stew. "My love, I would follow you anywhere. Your dreams are as important as mine, and I want to support you in every way I can." Tears of joy filled Saruwa's eyes as she realized the depth of Sani's love and commitment. They began to plan their journey, excitedly discussing the places they would visit and the experiences they would share. In that moment, they understood that the groundnut of their marriage was not just about the challenges they faced, but also about the dreams they nurtured together. As the years passed, Sani and Saruwa continued to explore the depths of their relationship. They faced hardships such as the heat of the sun that threatened their crops and illness that tested their strength. Yet, through all of this, they remained steadfast in their commitment to each other. They learned that the true essence of their marriage lay not in the absence of difficulties, but in their ability to navigate them together. One fateful day, as they returned from the market, they encountered a traveler passing through Guga. The traveler, a wise elder, stopped to speak with them. "I see the love between you two," he said, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "But remember, marriage is like a groundnut. It requires constant nurturing and care. Do not take each other for granted." Sani and Saruwa exchanged knowing glances, understanding the truth in the elder's words. They vowed to continue cracking open the groundnut of their marriage to explore the depths of their love and commitment. As they journeyed through life, they discovered that the richness of their relationship was not just in the grand moments, but also in the small, everyday acts of love. They learned to appreciate the beauty of shared laughter, the warmth of a gentle touch, and the comfort of simply being together. As the sun set, casting a warm glow over the land, Saruwa turned to Sani, her voice filled with gratitude. "We have cracked open the groundnut of our marriage, and what we have found is more beautiful than I ever imagined." Sani smiled, his heart swelling with love. "Indeed, my dear, our journey has been one of discovery, and I am grateful for every moment we have shared." And so, in the heart of Guga, the tale of Sani and Saruwa became a legend, passed down through generations. Their story served as a reminder that marriage is a journey of exploration, where the true nature and depth of a relationship can only be revealed through effort, communication, and vulnerability. Welcome to Tales of Wisdom, where we explore the timeless lessons embedded in the stories of our ancestors. Today, we delve into the beautiful tale of Sani and Saruwa from the community of Guga, who taught us that marriage is like a groundnut. You have to crack it to see what is inside. Let's reflect on the key lessons from their journey. 1. Communication is key. Just as Sani and Saruwa to listen to each other, effective communication is essential in any relationship. It allows partners to understand each other's perspectives and fosters a deeper connection. Embrace vulnerability. Saruwa's fear of not being enough for Sani highlights the importance of vulnerability in a marriage. Sharing fears and dreams strengthens the bond between partners and creates a safe space for growth. Nurture your dreams together. Sani and Saruwa's commitment to supporting each other's dreams reminds us that a successful marriage involves mutual encouragement and shared aspirations. Face challenges together. Life will inevitably present challenges, but facing them as a team can deepen the connection between partners. Sani and Saruwa's resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to their love. Appreciate the small moments. The richness of a relationship often lies in the everyday acts of love and kindness. Sani and Saruwa's journey teaches us to cherish the small moments that bring joy and connection. As we conclude today's episode, let us remember that marriage is a journey of discovery. Just like cracking open a groundnut reveals its treasures, so too does exploring the depths of our relationships unveil the beauty within. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and until next time, keep exploring the richness of your own stories.